Hi friends, welcome. I'm back today with another video, and today's video is on slow stitching. And what it is just pieces that you make. You take your little bits and pieces of scrap fabrics. You have a backing piece, and this is felt. Now you can use quilt batting if you want. And then on here I have a piece of muslin. And then you sew your pieces, quilt scraps, onto your backing piece. And it's really nothing new. It's just a new name for hand sewing. The reason behind it is it's a relaxing process. And it is very relaxing to me. And that's the reason that a lot of ladies are getting into it, is because it's just so relaxing to just sit and stitch. You don't have to worry about being in a hurry. That's the whole point of it. Your pieces of fabrics do not have to match. You don't have to worry about your stitches. Now, this is a good way to practice stitching if you want to use it for that. But some pieces, now I made this months ago, and I just absolutely loved making this. And here's a little piece that I did. This is just an old vintage sheet, and I just put it on a piece of felt. And I don't have muslin or anything behind it. It's just just a piece of felt. Now on this one, I do have muslin here. You can see there's muslin, and then there's a piece of felt on the back here. And you can use quilt batting if you want to. You don't have to use quilt batting. You can just stitch your pieces onto a backing fabric of, it's pretty much what you want to do. You don't really cut anything out unless you want to. If you want to do that, you can definitely do that. In other words, there are no rules. You can put all different kinds, shapes, anything you want to on these slow stitched pieces. You can put some music on, have a cup of coffee or tea, and just sit and stitch for a while. Now here is a piece that I did more recently, and I love these colors. I love gingham, and I love polka dots. And there's the back of it. And I thought I might turn this piece into a journal cover. And this one, I was thinking maybe a needle book or a little sewing kit or whatever. And this one, this little piece would be good to like attach another piece of felt here, and even set it inside, put a backing piece here to cover up these stitches. And then this could even be a little needle place to put your needles inside of a needle book. But anyway, in the next few videos, I'm going to be doing some stitching on camera, and putting some pieces together. And if anybody wants to follow along, all you need is just needle and thread, a pair of scissors, some scrap fabric. And if you don't have scrap fabrics, like from quilt pieces, if you're new to this, then you can use old clothes. You could go to thrift stores or wherever, or ask somebody in your family if they have like some men's shirts or old clothing that they don't need anymore, and just cut the good pieces out of some old clothing and use that. I mean, it's, there's nothing wrong with that fabric in used clothing. I mean, it's, women have sewn with that for years. And so anyhow, scraps like this, you see there, I save these, and I've just got them clipped together here, and it just makes it easy for me to go through here and flip through and find what I want. And here are some more just random pieces, because I hardly throw anything away. Little even little pieces like that. That is an old sheet that I picked up at a yard sale maybe, or maybe the flea market or something. And those pieces are always good. Here is a piece of denim, and I frayed the edges out. And you can take little bits of this and use, you know, use the frayed edges. I love that. And this is a piece that shouldn't be in there. But anyway, you can see my scraps here. You can use things like old napkins or handkerchiefs. I think this is a handkerchief. Now you can also use your beads to put on there. You can use bits and pieces of ribbon. These are just some trims that I have. Just little bits and pieces that I've kept. And so you can come in here and you can cut pieces of these and embellish, just sew these down. And as I said, we're going to be getting into some of that. And if you're new to sewing, then you know, you can kind of follow along and work with me if you want. But anyway, I just thought I would do this little video on slow stitched pieces and just tell you how much I am enjoying this. It's just really relaxing, and you know, we all need to find a way to relax anymore. You know, got a lot of wild things going on out there in the world today. And so anyhow, if you guys are interested, be gathering up those supplies, and in a few days, 3 or 4 days or so, I'll be back with a slow stitched piece and that we'll work on together. So until next time, you guys be blessed and happy trails.